The ecosystem that we live in is currently being moved in the direction of scared, frightened, and alert at all times. Stats are saying that 70% of Americans are stressed out right now. What I've got for you guys today is 3 things that can help you with this vastly increasing inflation, the undoubted stress of the upcoming food shortages. Stay tuned. This is helpful awareness and tips. Welcome back, everybody, especially the subs. If you're new here, weekly tips, weekly how-tos, and up-to-date economic updates. Be sure to hit that notification bell if you would like to stay up to date. Let's jump into this. Look, everyone, we've been getting hit hard, and then we get hit harder, and then even harder. Sometimes it's hard to keep your head up with financial and mental well-being. But now's not the time to let your emotional tank go empty. So to help you at the end of this video, I'm gonna give you 3 things to help you through what's going on, and I'm gonna give you 2 references if you'd like to continue to learn more on this. So for starters, the 3 pillars of psychological well-being, number 1 being connection and relationships with others, number 2, safety, and number 3, autonomy, the ability to control your destiny. So when you struggle with bills, maybe it's the power bill, putting gas in your tank, and that's understandable. Gas is at all-time highs right now. Or you're just trying to buy some extra for prepping, emergency preparedness. When you get into position with bills, you owe money. So when that happens, you owe the bank money. They control your tomorrow, not you. And so when this happens, some people panic. Anxiety builds. Body and mind fire off alarms of anxiety. I mean, look at what's happened with people over the last couple of years. Lockdowns, restrictions. Everyone's been dealing with that disconnection, and those alarms are ringing. Like I said, statistics are saying that 70% of Americans are stressed out. One kind of good thing that happened during the pandemic is people tended to save, but that saving was in fear. Now that all the restrictions are lifted, the pandemic has kind of faded away, people are spending more now than they ever have been. And the things that they're spending their money on right now are not things they should be spending their money on. Not with all of this inflation and hyperinflation and upcoming food shortages. And the supply chain issues and the economic downturn that we're taking, not good to spend your money on things that are not important. Something to strive for is emotional maturity. And emotional maturity often comes with growing up. And with emotional maturity comes self-control. Being able to put off pleasure. Like I said, the ecosystem that we live in and are being pushed and channeled down is moving us in the direction of being scared and frightened. So we're always on alert. And when this happens, our bodies and minds naturally trade accuracy for speed. It trades the right decision for the easy decision and the quick decision. Scared and nervous decisions are often poor decisions. And I know millions of people deal with this. Scared and nervous times, uneasy times, what happens? The algorithms are working on your phone, on the TV, on your computer, and what happens? Amazon or other companies throw up all these images. You need to buy this. This is what you need to buy. And you're sitting there looking at the screen thinking, yeah, I need that. And all it is pushing the button and it's on its way. So what is happening is we're chasing safety, we're chasing fear in all of the wrong places. And what happens at the end of the day? You look around and you see all these boxes and Amazon boxes of things that you don't need. Trinkets and novelties, stuff that is not well planned out, opposed to saving and buying a freeze dryer or a pressure canner. Things that'll actually aid to the long-term inflation that we're gonna face, the food shortages that are currently coming, the economic downturn, all the supply chain issues that we're gonna deal with. It gets in the way of making good decisions. All these items that give you instant gratification and don't serve a long-term goal or plan may be bad choices. Because at the end of the day, you look at your bank account's down, maybe in the negative, or even worse, you look at your credit card bill, you threw things on credit card, and you maxed it out on poor decisions and emotional purchases. So what's a how-to on helping control your anxiety and stress through all this inflation? So let's go over these 3 stress and anxiety tips. Number 1, change your thoughts and actions. Number 2, figure out what you want and what you want to do, and reverse engineer your way to the actions it will take to get there. Number 3, mindset. Mindset matters. Get your mind in the right mindset, as good decisions will follow. So that's some helpful tips on how to help control your anxiety and stress levels with everything that's going on. It is a way to optimize your financial and mental well-being. The problems that we face today and the inflation in America is getting bad. Worse and worse day by day. So continuing to learn and doing what you can is very important. Like I told you, I would give you 2 references in case you're wanting to further your learning with this. In case you need some more steps, some more guidelines, which I highly recommend. Much of these skills are taught by author Dr. John Delony and the widely known Dave Ramsey. I will put links to their books down in the description below, along with a couple smart purchases that we have made to help us fight against inflation. I know a lot of people are out there stressed, growing anxiety with all the crazy times going on. So I wanted to put out something that I thought could help some of you, and I hope it did, at least bring some awareness. Again, we put out a lot of great informational videos. Be sure to check these videos out. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this helpful. Share it to someone that might learn something from it. Notification bell if you would like to stay up to date on our videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.